Yo, what is going on, guys? We are back with another SnowRunner mod review, and today we're checking out the C.C.M. Stadium 9300. This truck has been out for a little bit, and it's gotten a couple updates, so I figured, you know what, let's check it out. This is the time to check it out. But do me a huge favor, guys, drop a like on the video, and make sure you sub to the channel. Really appreciate all the love and support. Next week, we're going to be getting into some of Phase 3, some contract walkthroughs, etc., and I've got a special announcement coming this week about a mod that I am working on in collaboration with another mod developer. I've been very excited for this, been keeping on the down low, and I'm going to tease it a little bit this week. So, drop a like on the video, make sure you sub to the channel, guys. Let's jump into it. Alright, so this has been out for a little bit, the C.C.M. Stadium 9300. But we're actually going to buy it, customize it, and put it through the torture test now. We're going to put on the bigger block, off-road gearbox. We're going to go tune custom. No, we're going to go raised tires. We got some custom options here. We got 31 fresh gateway buckshot mudders, 35 fresh gateway buckshot mudders, 31 boggers, 35 boggers at 12 psi. I think we're going to go with the 35 boggers, 12 psi winch. We got options. We got winch length plus, the length power plus, winch offline plus, winch power plus. We're going to go with the power plus length option. We have the hood panels. We have the default bumper, trunk rim. Not much else we could do. I'm going to go lime green with this one. All right, let's pull out this bad boy and see what it can do. All right, first thing I want to point out is although the CCM trucks don't really have much interior, that's okay. I can live with it. The sounds are pretty cool and realistic to what you're driving. And these tires are 12 psi, so I'm excited to see how that helps out in the mud overall. And not mean winch to that. The truck does look pretty badass overall. It's interesting to see that I'm able to dig mud up out of the snowy ice. That is actually really interesting to see. We do have the race suspension. I don't know why, but these tires just seem a little small for this truck. Definitely has some wheel spacers on. They do seem pretty wide out there. Mud tires did not get much traction on this ice, let me tell you. It does have the all-wheel drive and diff lock always on, which is an interesting concept. I'm always kind of intrigued to see what mods have that, what mods don't. This reminds me of like a older Ford or Dodge. I don't even know what I'm thinking of. But yeah, this model is modeled after something that is IRL for sure. Let's see how we do here in the snow. No issues so far. Let's see how we do over here. Whoa, high gear is a little too much power, that's for sure. So I'm automatic in the snow. We just get buried. That is crazy. Alright, we're going to put it in a low. See how that does. Low minus. Yeah, we're digging out in low minus. I don't even know where it's finding the mud. That's kind of like the interesting part about this. So the engine sounds overall are not too loud, not underpowered. Actually, from the outside you can hardly hear it, to be honest. Even in low we just spin. That is crazy. This engine just must have a little too much power to it. I think what we're probably gonna have to do, guys, is just go through the skill trail. I don't even think we can put this in the torture test. Might be different when it's all mud. I mean, I'm willing to try it. No harm in trying it. But I got a feeling we're gonna winch a whole lot. Like, we're gonna really value the winch that we chose. I see that being a great possibility. The CCM vehicles I've actually really enjoyed. I haven't seen a CCM vehicle come out that I didn't enjoy, and it's cool to see progressively as a mod developer drops more mods, a variety of different improvements that you almost see right away. And yeah, we're in a low and we're just digging. This should be called the Mud Digger. Like, Mud Digger CCM. That's what this should be titled to. I know I have the most powerful engine, but it still shouldn't be this bad in mud. I don't think, anyways. So yeah, can't even make it into the torture test in any way, shape, or form. I don't think we're going to be able to actually even attempt it because we can't get there, but I will winch us out. And we will have to go through the small scout trail. See how it does in the snow mud combo. It's kind of interesting to see how this is behaving overall on these roads. Now I can see why we have such a hard time in ice, because it does have so much torque that it's putting out almost instantaneously. But for a pickup, you'd almost hope a little bit more potential is there for off-road capability, especially when you're running bogger tires at 12 psi. But I guess old trucks didn't have traction control to the extent that we do today, or any of that technology really. You can see in a low minus they kind of skip a little bit. That's interesting to see for sure. We might have to take this whole trail in the low minus. But it'll be interesting to see if we're even able to make it anywheres in this trail at all, given the circumstances. Part of me kind of wants to see what it looks like having it in high gear, and then part of me just realizes that's, you know, not a good choice at all. Put it in a low and see what happens. Put it in okay, low plus alt, we just dig. Low, we actually do get a little bit of movement. Not a lot, but a little bit. Partially probably due to the fact that we are in a snow mud mix, right? That could have something to do with it. How much it has to do with it, I'm not entirely sure. But mud itself does not like our low gear in any way, shape, or form. That is a fact. And actually, as we get down here, this is a spot that I was kind of worried about. We're going to put it in a low minus. I mean, we can try putting it in the high gear. Yeah, high gear, all we do is spin. We're just straight digging now. Put it back in a low minus, see if we can crawl out of it. Yeah, we seem to be doing fine, really. Okay, low minus seems to be doing good for us. I feel like we are going to have to winch here soon, though. Yeah. I'm going to winch a little bit. So we have had to winch in this area before, no matter what vehicle we've taken. So I'm just being proactive since we are spinning as much as we are. And hopefully the rest of the trail isn't this tough on us overall. We are able to go on a low plus a tiny bit here. And then as soon as he hit anything kind of deep, I have to jump right back down in a low minus. That's a kind of very interesting behavior to see, to be honest with you. Even just putting in a reverse makes almost anything impossible. All you do is dig right away. I have to winch back a little bit, and the winch is a little... Oh. Alright, well, we don't have the offline winch, guys, so this is where we're going to conclude it, but link is going to be in the description as always, guys. I do recommend you check this out. It might be more useful with the smaller engine. It might be more useful on a different map overall. But you know what to do, guys. Drop a like on the video. Make sure you sub to the channel. We'll catch you with the next one.